Bruno, thanks so much for joining us. We've done a deep dive into some of your social media posts, a nice trip down memory lane. We're going to ask you to pick your favourite at the end, so get your thinking cap on for that one. But let's get straight into it. And there's no better place to start, is there, with some of your first ever posts. It feels quite fitting that it's your family. How big would you say your mum and dad are to all of the success we can see on this board now?
I would say everything. When I wanna give up my career, when I was young, everything was not right in the beginning. They support me since I remember myself, you know. If I am here, it's because of them. If I'm the person I'm today, because of them. Everything I know, I learned with them.
You've said before your mum wanted you to be a swimmer, but she never got that dream.
Yeah, in the beginning, my father always loved football, but my mom, she didn't, you know, in the beginning. And my father was used to go to the games. We were living close to a Vasco da Gama club in Brazil, and my father always was used to go, and my mom, no, Bruno is not go with you, no chance, Bruno gonna be a swimming guy. And I did some lessons, but someday I get home and say, Mom, come on, this is not for me. I wanna play football as my friends play in the school. And they're okay, if you want, you're gonna start, then I'll start my career in football.
So your dad's a bit of a celebrity now in Newcastle, isn't
more
he?
than
Does
me,
he like
more than
that?
me.
More than you?
More than
Does
me,
he get stopped for more
swear.
photos than you?
Yeah, like my father cannot speak English well, and I have a funny history with him. He went to a game, I think it was Burley away, and some fans was asking him, Bruno leaving? And he said, yes, and the fans, no, and he said, oh no, it's okay. Because he
didn't understand.
He didn't know anything, and my trainer translated for him after and said, no, Bruno's not leaving, relax.
So you're stopping him talking to fans now?
Yeah,
he's not allowed. Photos only.
I said to him, Father, you need to start to do some classes, you know, because this is worrying me. But he's so famous here. He gets some photos on the shop, and people's marking me on Instagram. Oh, look, I have been with your father today, lovely guy. Well, he's enjoying his time, you know. He's now in Brazil, but he can't wait to come back next month.
Oh, and I love the tribute as well with your number to his taxi number. Keeping that number forever, do you think?
Forever, yeah. It's the number of my life. The family life, you know, is something very special for me. For him as well. First time I read the number, he cried a lot. So it was a very good moment for our family.
Let's go a bit further through the journey then. This is your first ever football post. We've got some memories.
This one, I was still in the academy in my first club. It was Audax São Paulo. Good memories.
I was reading a bit about you in research for this, and one thing that really stuck with me is a story about a rat under your pillow.
Yeah, this history was when I was still in the academy. I lived in a room with a lot of beds. It was like 20 people living in the same room, and I was used to leave my phone under the pillow. But this day I took my phone with me, but like my mind said, no, your phone is there. And when I put my hand in the pillow, the rats just jumped, and I got crazy and I fell down and beat my head. Yes, so I was very scared, very scared. Things there, I cannot see a rat that I shake a little bit. I don't like.
We've got a lot of memories here from your time in Brazil, moving to Lyon. How did you reflect on that, moving away from home? Was that a big journey and learning experience for you?
Well, a little bit tough in the beginning. I didn't speak French before, so I just signed. I was lucky that in Lyon I have met some good Brazilian guys who helped me a lot. But it was a little bit hard, but I enjoyed it in the end, you know. Was
there times during this journey in your early career that you thought, I'm not going to make it, football's not the journey for me?
Yeah, but in the academy I thought I would not make it. And like I said, I was already taking my license to be a taxi driver like my father.
But plan A worked out, luckily, and we can see that here. Let's talk about your move to Newcastle. We've got the signing photo. At the time, Newcastle weren't doing as well as they are now. Was there doubts in your mind? Who was it around you that said, no, this is the right decision for you? My dreams always play in the Premier League. I always watched Premier League when I was young. I wake up in the morning, have breakfast, watching Premier League. So always was my dream come true to sign for the club. When I got the offer, I was a little bit, be honest, scared because the club was in the relegation zone. They were bad at the moment, but when I have seen the players, the new owners, when I talked to the first time with the manager, with the translate, I trust in his words. I think he was massive to me to sign for the club. But yeah, a little bit scared in the beginning, but I think I've got the right decision to come to this club. I think belief is a big word if you think about your journey at Newcastle, because times where you found it tough personally, or you've been linked with other places, or things haven't been as good in the team, like you said when you joined, you've always had that belief. How important has that been for you?
I think mindset is my strength. I always believe that everything's possible. Because when I signed here, people said, "Oh, you're crazy to sign to a club who's gonna be relegation." And I said, "No, if I go there, I will play well, and I'm going to the World Cup." Everything went right. Today, I would say we as a team become a legend for the club. We win a trophy after 70 years, and
we'll come on to that. Don't worry.
It was good. It was good. It was a good decision.
Let's talk a bit about some of the earlier memories at Newcastle. We can see some pictures of your teammates here, some really good moments. What's it like captaining the club this season, and are your team talks on point now?
Have been good in the beginning. For the, let's say, 2-3 games, I lost like 2 hours sleep. Like, whoa, what can I say to the boys tomorrow to make them feel motivated? But the boys have been very nice with me since the beginning. They have been helping me a lot. But nowadays have been more common for me, you know. But in the beginning it was hard. But I'm enjoying it. I think I'm doing good. But for me, it's not enough, you know. I want more. But that experience have been for me, like I said before, playing in the Premier League, and now to be a captain for a club in the Premier League has been really huge for me. And
also Newcastle's home, isn't it? And by you've got some of your photos of your family here. Are your 2 sons, are they Geordie boys now? They're both born in the city, aren't they?
2 Geordie boys. My oldest one next season is going to the school. I think they enjoy. Of course, they miss a little bit Brazil, the weather, but they have been enjoying the journey here. My wife as well. She has been everything to me, always keep me positive. Yeah, have been good. I have been enjoying. I think they have been enjoying as well.
Let's talk a bit about representing your national team. You said you missed the weather there a bit.
Yeah.
I understand that, but how much of an honour is it to have moments like this winning the Olympics with your national team?
Unbelievable. I think it was one of the best moments in my career so far. This is massive for me. I always want to play for national team. Always my dream since I was young. I remember when I was like 5 years old, Brazil won the 2002. The World Cup, and when they got to Brazil, I went with the family to see the parade, and it was, whoa, what a moment, you know. I was 5 years old and it's still fresh in my head at this moment, you know. So I want to do the same with Brazil. We have a lot of jobs to do, but yeah, it's one of the proudest moments in my career so far, being a Brazilian international.
Well, no fans there, but one day where there was definitely fans, and loud fans, was this day. You said straight after that final whistle, I don't have the words, but a month on, what are the words?
Wow, it's still tough to say. Like I said, on the day people die, people have not seen Newcastle being a champions, and we made it. We know how important was it to them, you know. For them it was like the World Cup, because they never seen this before, you know. So I think it was massive, and I said to the boys, we go to the pitch as a player and we live there as a legend, and it was true. I think we become a legend. We made some step that some good players that not achieve here, like Shearer was like the most famous player for the club, and unfortunately he didn't win something for the club, and we get it, we did it, so it was very special. But the message is now we want more. It was a good first step, but we are not satisfied just with the Carabao Cup. We want more. We want to finish in the top 5 to go Champions League again next season. But this day will be with me forever, because I look to the crowd and everyone was crying, you know. Everyone. Wow, it was so beautiful.
And you were crying as well.
Yeah, me too.
We got it here.
I'm always crying. I'm so emotional. I'm always crying,
you
you know. Because like I said, I knew what means to the fans, you know, it was important.
And the parade? How do the 2 days compare?
Wow, yeah. Both brilliant day, but I will stick with the final day. It was very, very good, but the parade was so good.
You were in a party mood.
Yeah.
I saw the clip where Anton Deck said, "Don't swear," and that just went out your head in that moment.
Well, it was quite good fun. I think the fans enjoy it. We enjoy it. It was too loud, and I didn't understand that I could not swear in there. You know, this was the problem. And everyone was marking me.
It wasn't your fault.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
And you said about getting a text from Shearer before the game. I love that.
We're so kind for him. What a guy he is. He's a true fan for the club. And when he sent me a message, I was, man, come on. We have to do this, you know.
And from that journey to where you are now, It's been incredible, hasn't it? How grateful are you for everything that you've experienced?
Tough to say. I think everything I dream someday, I made it true. Of course, I have a lot of dreams yet, but so far I have been very proud of my journey. And I think the most important is my family is proud of my journey as well. You know, I don't care too much about people say about me. Just what most important is wife, children, father, mom. Is everything here is very important for me. I mean, the proudest man in the world nowadays, being honest with you. I'm just enjoying my journey, just enjoying being a Geordie. So yeah, it's nice. It's a nice moment to be me.
You said you still had dreams. What's the one thing that you'd like to see in years to come in the middle? What's the one big aim for you?
I would say the World Cup, definitely World Cup, and I would love to win a Premier League.
Okay.
I would love winning it.
I love that. Think that's possible here?
Yeah, I think so. I believe, like I said, if you see Liverpool is the top and we beat them, but we know the league is so complex, many things can happen, never is a game, but I believe we can do it someday.
Okay, I teased it at the start. Tough question then. Which out of these moments so far are you going to take off and pick as your favourite? You can have two if you like, because I know there's family and I know there's trophies. Yeah. It's a difficult choice.
I'll keep this one with my family. Normally I would take this one, but I think being here, the most important was this one, win a trophy for this club. It was always my dream. Since when I signed for the club, I said I would like to put my name in the club history, and I think I've done this. We have done this. All of this is special for me, but just give me two choices. There we are.
You've got your family and your Newcastle family on there,
yes,
so it seems
definitely.
Right. Bruno, thanks so much for joining us. Such a nice trip down memory lane.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
That was my social story with Bruno Guimaraes.